वेलफ्रेड में स्पेशल टीचर थी जी। मुझे जॉब से निकाल दिया गया है। क्यों? क्योंकि मैंने मिसेस चैटर्जी से कांटेक्ट करने की कोशिश की थी सपोर्ट ग्रुप में। क्यों कांटेक्ट किया? मैंने 4 साल में बहुत बच्चों को अपने माँ बाप से अलग होते देखा है, लेकिन चैटर्जी केस ने मुझे तोड़ दिया। शुभ अपनी माँ के लिए दिन रात रोता है। बात न सुनने पर उसे अंधेरे कमरे में बंद कर दिया जाता है। तो पहले कुछ क्यों नहीं कहा? अगर मैं कुछ बोलती तो मेरे बच्चे उठा लेते। वेलफ्रेड ऐसे ही कंट्रोल करता है। शुभ का रोते हुए वीडियो था, मैंने बनाया था, लेकिन वेलफ्रेड वालों ने मेरा फोन रख लिया और एविडेंस डिलीट कर दिया।
I would like to object. Miss Berit Hansen is a disgruntled employee. She has no evidence.
Afternoon, Miss Hansen.
Morning, Emily.
She does not have the evidence on court because Alfred took her phone and deleted the video.
I would like to approach honorable bench to grant me a permission to submit the video.
Yes, please.
Mrs. Chatterjee, attacking a policeman, taking children across the border, it is a non-bailable offence. I can send you to jail for this. Welfare should be pulled up for not following the rules. But Mrs. Chatterjee is mentally unstable. Therefore, this court rejects Mrs. Chatterjee's petition again. Both children will be wards of the state till they are 18 years old. They are to be placed for final adoption right away. Case closed.
Bollocks, man. Final adoption, that's bad. Fucking hell. Never go to Norway, yeah? You know, because they'll stitch you up and take your kids off you, especially if you're Indian. Motherfuckers! I'm watching a thing called Miss Chatterjee versus Norway, and it's all about this geezer. He's an engineer and he moves to Norway with his family from fucking Pakistan right now. Over there, they have, look, everyone has culture, right? Now, I don't give a fuck what country it is in the world. You can't take your kids like that, but I see in Norway, they threaten you with, no, sorry, they groom you with, here, we'll pay you more than anybody else will pay you for that degree in the world. Come to Norway. You know, fuck Norway! The only thing I like about Norway is the Vikings and battles. You know, what's his name? Our Vikings king, what's his name? What's that Viking bastard's name? Not Rollo. What's the other fucking name? Fuck it, anyway. Doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? Good morning. Yeah, man, people don't buy me coffee. They just come on here to give me stick. Hey, I buy my own bleeding coffee at Maxwell House, but I don't touch the stuff. I like tea. You're a shit solicitor, mate, and you need to go and take your face for a shit, because you're not getting the check. Yeah, I quit. You know, you didn't represent me, missus, so the only thing and duty of care and payment that I have to you is that. You see it? I'm gonna sue you. Are you? Alright then. Tell you what, I'll fucking settle up with you when we leave the courtroom, yeah? In full. No problem. Wait till we get outside here, mate. See how clever you are? I'll watch you get in your car and I'll follow you where you live, and then I'll pay you a trip one night in the dark sometime. Fuck Norway anyway. I never wanted to go there. Yeah. New mindset. Wait, have you banged your head recently? Have you got concussion? Oh fuck, that was your head hitting the wall the other night, my bad, sorry. You haven't got concussion, my bad, I think I have it. Definitely have concussion. Cause I get beat up, you see, by me ex. If I don't put a smile on that face, you know? Oh, me fuck ex, me fucking missus doesn't beat me, me ex did, yeah. But I have a queen, that's all a man needs. You don't even need friends. You know, cause most of them will fuck you over anyway. You know. They'll never be a mate like I am. You know. 1%, yeah, that's what I am. A 1%er. But there's something I want to knock off my bucket list. And I never thought I'd go down that road, but I've never called the man out because I know what had happened. And for 14 months, I've been like a teddy bear. And I have one more shift left in me, without a doubt. And there is one big knobhead that I'm fed up listening to, and he won't let me on his channel. He has me blocked. As soon as I go into the channel, his mods are on it. You see, I can play crazy too, but I'm the real crazy, certified. And I believe you're a nonce who Danny split in two. I love Danny Christie, I've no reason to fight Danny, but I have reason to fight you. Because of charging people for mental health, I'm gonna break your jaw with the first clout I hit you. But you won't come to Manchester, will you? You want to do it in Scotland and you won't let me bring one person with me. Why is that? Narcissist, you're a control freak, aren't you? Just hope I never see you in public, because fuck me phone. You know, I'm not asked about me phone. You know, like I said, me screwers the size of you, bigger than you, used to hold me, and you know what, I used to knock them out. Bigger than you. At 19. I'm 48 now. So I've had another 30 odd years of experience in knocking idiots out. Nobody's like you. The only reason anyone knows you is because of YouTube. But in the real world, you're premature ejaculation, just like a bad wank. I apologise, I know it's Monday morning, but you shouldn't be in here if you're not 18, so fuck off if you're not 18, right, because we're grown-ups in here, right now, fucking do them. Why aren't you in school? Don't be on here, fuck off, you'll end up a tool. Education's the way forward. Go out, educate yourself, get a fucking degree, and say fuck you world, hey, on my own company. Speaking of company, mine's smaller than a fucking wedding ring, how about that? Now, everyone knows around here that I can fight. Ask any of me mates, me proper mates. Not dickheads on YouTube, who tell lies, spread lies quicker than the truth. Because that's what happens on YouTube, doesn't it? Ask the boys on the Ruffers housing estate in Manchester. Whose housing estate this is? Ask them. I swear on my kids' lives. My housing estate is there because I choose it that way. Because I know a few more shepherds on this housing estate, being my nephews. This is our housing estate. End of story. And I'm not took by a hard man or a fighting man, but I have control of this housing estate. No anarchy around here, you know why? Anarchy come here, alright then. Yeah. And it was English people that helped me, so let's say I am a shepherd and this housing estate is my flock. And listen, don't think you can fuck me, cause I'll bend you over just like TikTok. Folded like an IKEA chair. Done now. Ended. Gone. I've just showed you I'm nothing. You know what I mean? You're still talking and fucking shut your mouth. Know what I mean? You know who I am? It doesn't matter who you are. Fuck off. Bring them. All them. Your army. Bring them. See what happens to them. Around here. I am your police. I am your daddy around here, right? How about that? Yeah, I'm your pappy around here, motherfucker. Me or one of me brothers. Or one of me nephews. You know, I have... Here, I'm I'm very culturally sensitive. I have... Here, do you know, I have cousins... Not just I have horse teeth. See, my cousins come from all over this great earth. Like Russians, Chechens, Albanians. Who else? A couple of Polish. But never go fishing with them because they'll make a show of you. You know what I mean? Like I had an argument with one of my colleagues once. We went pike fishing, right? I caught about a 16 pounder, right? So I'm asking my man, yo, get me the pliers out of my bag, will you? So, pliers? I said, yeah, you know them thing a dentist takes your fucking teeth out. Pliers? Shia. Fucking kiss me ass in Polish. Sorry. What do I know about Polish language anyway? Shia. So, my man, I catch this majestic fish, right? Not major, but I asked him for the pliers and he went like that with a bat, whacked the thing on the head, and I was like, fucking what are you doing? I killed. I said, you fucking, yeah, you fucking killed it, alright? You've given it a fucking hemorrhage on the brain. A bleed on the fucking brain. I hit it one more. You won't fucking meal. You better fuck off before I hit you. And he couldn't understand why I was getting so wound up. He wanted to take the thing home and eat it. Yeah. Not while they're fishing with me. Let me think. Marching. There you go. There's a fucking Polish name. Martin in Polish is marching. And the Reds go marching on. Morning, chef. Fuck off. Yeah, alright, yeah. What you say to me? You tell me to kiss my own ass. I was like, oh, I thought you didn't understand me. Understand that, yeah. Kiss my white Irish ass, you Nazi saluting, football hooligan, Polish fuck. You're a pike eating. Here, never bring a Polish man fishing with you, right? Hey, listen, it's not even funny, man. I could have killed him for doing that. Yeah, what are you doing going around beating up fish, bro? You know, like you're Polish, done. If you forgot where your heritage. You know, like you're gonna be known now for killing fish. Like, and I tell you what, I wouldn't like that on my resume. I'm known for killing fucking men, not killing men. Dead, just leaving them basically dead. Not dead, just about that much from it. And a little scar. So, they'll always remember me. You know, But anyway, I'm a changed man. I've not attacked anyone in 14 months. I'm living the dream. I've broke me all, beat me on PB. And a shout out to me queen for that. You know, hell, you should try it. Get a missus, respect her, treat her like she's your queen. Do you know how many rows we've had in 14 months? Do you know how many arguments we've had in 14 months? 0. I can count it on one hand. 0. You know why? Because I choose it that way. Because you don't treat your missus like one of your mates. You understand? You don't put your hands on your missus, your children, or our granny. Every Irish soldier knows the rules. Sorry, let me reverse that. Any soldier from Cherry Orchard Avenue, Ballyferm and Dublin 10 knows that. You don't hit your chick. We might be rough bastards and we might have a bad reputation where I'm from, right? But listen, we've earned our reputation. Generations and generations and generations of my family come from Ballyferm. I have a day off running through me veins. If there was 20 out there, I'd go out on my own. No problem. I'd bring the equaliser with me. You know, now, if there's 20 yous out there, I'm taking out my little friend, which is, me missus hasn't even seen this because it's not for our eyes. You understand? But if anyone ever came to my door, they're going to be losing something. Maybe a finger, maybe an ear, a nose, or maybe their fucking lifetime. Because if you come to me, you better be prepared to kill me, you fuck. Because I'm prepared to die. Anyone will tell you around here what I'm like. Just because you think you know me and I smile at you, doesn't mean I'm your pal. I've shot my own brother and broke his arm. And broke the other fella's arm. Because I could. Because I did. I had to do it at the time. Now, I didn't have to shoot my brother. That was an accident. You know, I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm very noble, in fact. Yeah. I love my community. I believe every has-been who's ever been in jail has ever sold drugs, if you've ever shot anyone or allegedly shot anybody. Use your fucking influence on your housing estate to get a few of these little bastards into line and make them see things your way. Because there's only two ways. There's my way and it's not your way. Do you understand? You'll do as you're told. And if you don't like the politics, we have another solution for that. It's called Go Fuck Yourself and Get Off the Housing Estate Club. You know, like I said, this is my housing estate. You know, I've helped more kids on this housing estate than I could ever help in Ballyferm. You see, there's too many greedy bastards up in Cherry Orchard that think that they're great because they're cartel members. Yeah, anyone used to be easy to take out. You know why? That's you. You wouldn't even see me coming. I'd hear you before I see it. Because characters like you are so noisy. You're on the dole, but you have £100,000 car. You understand? Do you think people don't notice? Do you think the streets don't talk? That's a nice van he has, isn't it? I wonder how he's getting that. Hey, Petey told me that he's selling weight, you know. How much weight? My man is moving metric tons through the city, you know. Really? Yeah. And I'm gonna rob him. Bro, don't do that. You'll get yourself into trouble because these kind of people have people watching. You'd have to catch him on his own. But like I said, I've injured a few people in my time. I'm responsible for somebody's eye leaving the premises, if you want to put it that way. I'm sorry. You know, either you or me, right? And if I have to pull your eye out with my little fucking finger, I do it. No problem. You know, but I'm trying to fucking, you know, calm and it's very hard though, you know. Hey, bare bones, lad. Thanks for doing that video for me. Do you know what I've not even noticed? I've noticed a lot of fucking sexual tension going on in and out of this bleeding live with a few people. No name. Which here, knock yourself out, nothing to do with me. I'm a queen. But yeah, like I said, I'm not on here to do counselling. Okay? Now, I'm gonna say this, right? If anybody causes any friction between my mods, they are gone. End the fucking story. I just want to put that out there right now today on Monday morning. Any fucking woman comes into my life and I even think that it's gonna cause a bit of conflict, you're gone. Not because I don't like you. You're gone. I don't like most people on here, but I tolerate them. YouTube, and you can say what you want on here, right? Do I like it or do I not? Like it. I'm not on here to like it. That's not my job. I'm not on here to babysit, right? And if you're under 18, my channel is for over 18s, that means adults, that means get yourself out of here, go take your fucking face for a shit, and then go to class. Do you understand? It's Monday, I know you don't want to go to school, but look at, you're fucking miserable. So go and take your face for a shit, and do some homework. I'll talk to you when you get in. Man, what does me damn mean by take your face for a shit? It means take yourself for a shit and come back with a better attitude. But man, I don't want a shit. Well that's not my fucking problem. You better go up and fucking try and constipate your ass. You know. I'm watching this movie about this Indian woman, right? And her husband, he moved to Norway, right? Because he gets a great job. He's a fucking engineer, right? Now, you have to be over there a while before you put in for citizenship, right? Now, in Norway, yeah, the wages is fucking great. It's just too far, and it's full of Norwegians. You know, yeah, fuck off with that shit, yeah. You know what I mean? It's here where I'm from, it's yo, not yeah. It's like we be fucking doing one of them, what are they called? I yodel with my yodel, yodel, you know them kind of people? Yodelers, yeah. You know, they're up at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning yodeling, just like them fucking prayer groups there, the fucking the Quran that goes around. Me sister's Muslim. You know that thing that goes around the Mecca? The fucking pigeons and all, I swear to God. Now, I used to have pigeons, right? Now, it's weird. Pigeons fly a certain way, right? They're not supposed to fly around in circles. You know, I think a lot of them do be fucking hung over or something, man, because you don't know where they're going. They're going around circles. You know, how are you, Peggy? How's it fucking going? Shout out to Scotland. And shout out to the little hobbits up there who think they're big men. You're giant midgets. Yeah, midgets that have a couple of quid who think they're better than everyone else. I'd rest my balls on your forehead, Braveheart. You know, not you, Peggy. I mean, one of your countrymen. You know, I would rest my ball sack on your fucking forehead. That's how big you are. You understand? I'd stand up, you know, and your cockheight. You understand? I would literally rest my balls on your forehead and take a selfie. And then in the captions, I was here. Yeah. Here, you're dead lucky you never took that fight with Dan, cause you know what, if I had gotten anywhere near you, like when I get here, I've had enough of YouTube, and I've had enough of that fucking, many names, okay, Harry Potter, Basil Brush, Flash Gordon, The Wizard, Zorro. Do you understand? I've loads of names for him, I can carry on. But I'm fed up with the names, I'm fed up with him, I just want to end it, and if it means knocking him out and paying, I'll get the train down myself, or in fact I won't, I'll get a lift down. And justice for the 97, no shout out to, no here. It takes courage to go and knock on a man's door like him. He's a fighting man, right? I'm not a fighting man. I'm not even a tough man or a hard man. I can fight and I'm good at it. But if you start telling people you're good at this, you're good at that, they won't believe you, right? I would bounce around shovel heads all day like him. Dean, no disrespect to you, bro, but you got put in your arse 4 times done. Do you understand? You represent Manchester. Hey, I know your cousin does. And here I'm glad your fucking thing's a success, cause he fucked you, bro, up the ass. What other else the way do you think it was? I am Manchester. No, you're fucking not. That's like me saying, I'm more Manchester than you are, you donkey bastard. I'm fed up of them all. And here, don't forget, Dougie Joyce loves you. Fuck you, yeah? I'm sick of you as well, with your horse teeth. Get back to Turkey. You should be fucking happy. You know what I mean? All the royalties you earn from Shrek. Hang on a minute, let me fucking, don't annoy me, you. Shrek. Show me your hands. Yeah. I bet you Vaseline. Hey, it wouldn't surprise if you got fucking implant knuckles. Do you understand? You fucking sheepdog. I know some good Joyce men. And here, you're a ballet dancer. I used to watch you on the playground and go out and taught him fighting. Remember that fella who caved that fella's head in after that fight? Yeah, that was me. Remember? Yeah, something you couldn't do. Something your big brother couldn't do. Something your bald cousin couldn't do. I did it. Call me a liar. Am I a liar? Did I live next to you in Gorton for 11 years? And Dane, no respect to you, Dane, but you got your ass whooped. Rematch, here, stick with your Contender series, yeah? Anyway, I'm going out to fuck out Battle Brush out the window. Here. Now listen, fair play to him for having out his whiskey, you know. Look, if it means having horse teeth and it means you'll get your own whiskey label. Now, anybody can have their own whiskey, right? Now, when you're comparing yourself to Conor McGregor, now you know he's lost it. Here, I'm the one fucking psychiatric. Here, I'm the fucking psychopath. Really? Like I said, I was knocking 18 stone men out at 15 as a boy, as a kid. And here, you know, if you ride a bike for 10 years, you'll be able to do wheelies and stuff like that, right? Yeah? Now, I can't hold a wheelie anymore. In fact, anytime I tried to pull a wheelie, I end up crashing into someone's car. Or someone. And the last someone I hit, believe me, the fucking idiot, he hit me hard because I'm flying down the pavement, right? I goes up on the path. I'm flying down, yeah? I must be doing about 40 mile an hour, 35 mile an hour. And this prick opens his car door to get out. I'd no way of stopping, man. I hit the fucking brake and I went, fuck off. You know what I mean? I even scaled him. It was like I was doing the front version of a backflip. You know that, the high jump? Yeah, one of them. Because I done a high jump, because I had to brake and I went over the fucking thing, man. Over his door. Oh, fucking, you know what I mean? And then he did cheat to say, watch where you're going. Really? Fuck off. Come here. I'll fucking hit his head with the door. Watch where I'm going. Yeah, here. Now, you fucking made a stupid life choice by telling me to watch where I'm going after you opened your door, you prick, and then look in your window. Yeah, and I left the scene. Do you know what? I seem to have a habit of doing that over the years, leaving the scene of an accident. Yeah, I've got a couple of charges for that. I've left many accidents, you see. Keyword there being accident. I have a lot of them. And they're fucking my fault. But I call them accidents. Yeah, it's an accident, your fault. How is it my fault, bro, if you crashed into my car? Well, you were parked up on the fucking curb about that much. And I'm used to it. And I had my eyes closed. I was trying to break my own record. And you opened your fucking door. And I went over it. You're lucky you didn't lose your life. And your head. You know, have you ever slammed someone's head in a car door? You know, especially when you're seeing it in a movie. And you've always wanted to react that scene. Well, I've done that several times. Yeah, well, about 3, 4. I can't remember, in all fairness, but I know it was a couple of times, definitely. Yeah, I've had a habit of hitting people with things over the years. Now, I've even hit a fella with a microwave once. Now, I didn't mean to do it. He made me do it. You know, like, the fucking poor fella was left in an awful state, but it was his fault, right? Because he ran at me, you see, and if he had gotten me, he'd have ripped me fucking arms out of me socket. His mother had just died. I didn't know his ma died. I was in Meadowbrook Unit in Manchester, psychiatric secure facility, and I was in there on suicide watch. And this fucking clown grabbed hold of one of the nurses. So I just went, yo, big man, put it down, man. You know your mum would fucking be ashamed of doing shit like that. I didn't know his mum had died the fucking day before. He ran at me. I felt like my name was El Toro and I was holding a cape that colour. Ole! He fucking ran at me. And I'd only a split second to make a decision. Otherwise he'd been on top of me. And by the time they got him on me, I'd have probably been dead. He'd have ripped me neck out or something. So, he must have been doing, even though he's a big fella. In fact, I think he was bungle our rainbow. Up and down the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. I just hit you with a microwave in your eye. Paint the whole world with a microwave. Anyway, listen. You can't blame me for it, I'm blaming the meds. He ran at me and I hit him and he dropped like a stone. It was beautiful. And I was looking at him for a minute and he was laying there. I think he was having a dream. So I just wanted to wake him up again, so I fucking hit him with it again. He still didn't wake up. And I was like, I felt like, you know, I was in the Three Bears. You know. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, so I went for a hat trick and some Ghanaian fucking gorilla gripped me. Like, well, he didn't just grip me, he fucking rugby tackled me, the cunt. You know, and then the all dived on me. It was like watching that bit of Matrix where all them agents are diving on Neo and he just goes, fuck off. You know, but I had two injections into the arse to calm me down because I'm psychotic and I'm certified and I have triggers. Being a nurse getting picked up, she was off the ground, and I just wanted to get him away from her. You know, so I motivated him, let's say. And he ran at me like a 5-ton bull. But he dropped like that. You alright, mate? Yeah. You okay? You okay? Wake up. Fuck off. I cracked him with it again. You know. Yeah, stop sleeping. Wake up. Are you dead? He fucking is now. And as I went to go, boom! You know. I was like, bro, what you gonna do that for? You know what I mean? Get off me! There's loads of them, you know what I mean? One's twisting me hand behind me back. I said, see you fucking... I'm not going to tell you what I called them because you'd say I was racist. Anyway, I called them a few racist names. You know, I'm not going to lie, I did. It's not his fault he was born in Ghana. You know, Ghana's a lovely country. It's just not for me. And have you ever seen a big fucking... I normally see skinny Africans. This motherfucker was the biggest African I've ever seen in history. You know, he's even bigger than the fucking elephant. Like, look at Africa. What? Mere, like I said, you know, like the Chinese, you know. Yeah, you see skinny Chinese men, but Yakuza, they're different. Big fat bastards with tattoos all over them. And if you ever want to watch a good movie about Yakuza, watch... Oh, what's it called? He's a fucking soldier. He's a GI in the American... what's it called? Oh, it's a brilliant film, man. This Yakuza guy tries to kill himself. And your man helps him. What's it called? Fuck what it's called. I forget. Sorry, I've not been reading the comments. Nah, I get on great with a few of the lads around here, right? Meaning the whole estate. And I've lived all over Manchester. I've lived in Gordon. I've lived in Hume, beside Moss Side. My housing estate is the new Moss Side. And it's mine. Do you know where it is? It's fucking there, mate. And I don't sell Class A drugs. You know what I mean? Don't need to. When kids see bullet holes and both your knees and they listen to your story and they hear you telling a story that you're affiliated with the biggest cartel my country's ever seen. Now, that's now alleged. And I was never a fucking gang member. Gang member. What's that? Someone that stands on the street with all his mates and sells an ounce here, an ounce there. Nah, my friends. Allegedly, my friends are moving. Alleged. Metric tons through Ireland, yeah? So shut your fucking mouth, yeah? Metric tons. So what if you have a kilo here and there? You think you're Tony Montana, do you? Yeah, my mates move, alleged. Tony Montana, wait. How about that? Real Scarfaces. Real shot callers, real G's, real dons. I don't answer to idiots or omadons, I answer to dons and to God. That's why I don't sell Class A drugs, otherwise I'd clean up around here. You know, give me your shit. And they just hand it to you. They'd hand it to me. You know, but I'm not about that life. You know. I don't know what you're laughing at. I could. And what could they do? Not a fucking damn thing. Nothing. Because there's no one brave enough on this housing estate to do anything to me. I've lived around here for 25 years, so loads of them had that opportunity. Look how ugly I am. You don't forget a face like this with gravestone teeth. And that's where people always get me wrong. They always think when they look at me, here, I mean, they see me teeth, they think straight away, especially if they don't know me. He's a junky bastard. I'm gonna crack him now in a sec. That's where they come unstuck. Hello. Did you just hit me? Hang on a minute. Give me a second. My man. My man. High five. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for giving me a good time. Drop like a stone. Here, do you ever see when you drop a pebble into a pond and it has a ripple effect? You know when you drop a bomb on Hiroshima, it has a bit of an effect, right? You know when you drop napalm on villages and you see children running up the road, casualties of war? Get the fuck out of here. Talk to me about war. Them American Yankee bastards killed and raped loads of Vietnamese kids, women, even the grannies they were banging, granny shaggers. But they lit them up and then they faked the moon landing to take the eye off war. What was really going on over there? You know, them American bastards, and here a few of the English bastards at war have raped, pillaged communities. Look what you've done to my country for 8 years, you fucking sheepdogs. Fuck Maggie Thatcher and fuck the Queen and fuck the new king. Yeah, I piss on him. Yeah, and Maggie Thatcher. Here, fuck Prince Charlie. I live in England. God save the fuck your king. Do something. Fuck your king, what? You know when that cunt died, I had a tricolour out the window. Because I'm a respectful man. I live in this country. And I love a lot of the English people. I just don't love the monarchy. I hate it. Fuck your king. And what? It's in me, that'll never change. Fuck the monarchy. You know what I mean? Here, they killed Diana, right? And they tried to kill Harry and his missus last week. Now, do you know how far? No, you just wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like I said, see the British establishment. Motherfuckers. You know they brought out a torture book to torture my comrades, my fellow countrymen. Yeah, that's your great United Kingdom. They got their own rule book, their own torture book. Methods of torture, techniques. You know, deprivation techniques. Do you understand? We have our own techniques. We'll go on hunger strike and fuck you. Yeah, I'd sooner be a martyr. Come here, if I couldn't speak another word of fucking English, yeah, I'd stick that fucking fist down my throat to suffocate myself so I could choke to death so I wouldn't speak another cunt word of English. But there's not many people that understand Irish, is there? Unless you're Irish. Jude MacDonald is on, I'm dumb. Cunnis a thought to. Good meal of Mahagut for coming in, Cade meal of Falcher. Take a seat, and you have a magazine in front of you. Your flight will be taking off in 5 minutes. Hello, this is your captain here. It looks like stormy weather's over Manchester. Yeah, we have to land on the other side of the airport because Jude's upset. And we don't want any aircraft blowing up or going on. Just give him what he wants. I'm actually watching a wicked film. Anyway, shout out to the mental health ambassador for here. I want to have a conversation with you, right? Don't cut me off your life. Let me have me say. You're a fighting man, aren't you? So words shouldn't hurt you, right? I won't even call you a rapist. How's that? Right? Even though you are. You forced Sarah's laws, I don't forget them because I know the law, I've studied it. Yeah. Mine and yours. Do you know what double jeopardy is? Does anyone know what that is? Do you know what cause and effect is? I've been on YouTube a long time cause I wanted to, and it's affected me. So because it's affected me, there's gonna be an effect. Cause and effect. Ripple. My mother was a schizophrenic. My father was psychotic. My brother has bipolar. My little brother is schizophrenic, Alex, skinny. And then there's me. I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Psychosis. I am certified, 100% certified. For violence. Now, this is why I never called anybody out. So, I saved this one just to last. I'm gonna do YouTube a favour. Not for money, not for coin, not for clicks, not for anything else. I'm gonna go on his panel very soon. And I'm gonna trigger him if he lets me. I've already sent a letter to his house. You know what I mean? I know he's got it, because I know it was received. Do it your way or my way, otherwise I don't mind knocking at your door. And I ain't as fat as that podgy, what's his name, Podgy Dave? Something like that, isn't it? I know he looks like a fat Scouse Muslim. That's the truth. Now my sister's Muslim, alhamdulillah. Eid Mubarak to all the Muslims out there that have had a good Ramadan. I know it was a few weeks ago, but yeah, it's how you start. It's not how you finish. What way does that cliche go? Because I'm a bit confused at the minute. This is me confused face. Do I look confused? I feel like my man in 4 lines. Brother, yeah. This is me confused look. Oh, I hope it's not you. Devil, please tell me Donny is the wrong. Well, yeah, like I said, become a Muslim nowadays is the new fucking vegan. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You know, like, there is some good Muslims. And unfortunately there is some bad ones. You know. Yeah, you know the Irish helped train the Afghanis as well, do you know that? Ireland has a great relationship with loads of countries because do you know our struggle? You know, as we know theirs. Because our country is not ours and it's theirs. You know, I don't give a fuck if there's 1% of British occupation on my oil. It's like, but it's another when you take a chunk out of it. Yeah, the British government have been like a megalodon, biting your average shark being an island, colonial. That's what they do. They colonise. They're like parasites. Now I'm talking about the government, I'm not talking about your regular English people. We're all God's children. It doesn't matter where you're from, even whether you're from the United Kingdom, because truth be told, when I had fuck all, it was English people that helped me. And that fucked with my mind. Because all my life, until I come to England, I've never even seen a fucking black man in me life. I've seen loads on fucking tellies chucking spears off fish and shit. Me dad liked this, even though Discovery Channel wasn't on. Me dad used to watch documentaries about shit like that, you know. Like I said, me dad was a scholar. You know, university wasn't for me, you see. The street was. Street life, it's the only plan. Right here. Do you know how we are, right? Anyway, I want you all to admit to me, yeah, that you're on mental health medication. I want you to tell me what medicine I'm on. And I'm making a few groups, right? Like therapy, yeah? I've had 91 evaluations, so I'm going to share what I've learned, which is what not to do, what's going to trigger, yeah? And here, you're looking at somebody who's a fucking psychopath, right? Certified. But I've got a two chance at life. You know what I mean? Now, you only get two in life, right? But he's give me one more, you know? So, I am ready to accept his gift of life. You know, see, before New Year's Eve, I was dead. And I changed a few things in my life. Got rid of a few people out of my life. And now my circle is smaller than a fucking wedding ring. Anyway. Shout out to all the motherfucking bullies on YouTube here. I've had enough and now I'm ready. New day, Mutai, Namaste, Sawadika. Anyway. Do you remember? I remember. Wait to hear this, mate. Do you remember how we all began? Do you remember? Ladies and gentlemen,
plunge into lush Appleton Estate sugarcane, where vibrant flavors swarm to
fucking
life.
with me music today.
Soar through oak barrels, infusing golden rum with
Because I'm trying to put something together. It's like, and I'm not using them fucking,
Appleton Estate.
man, they're like payphone boxes, them turntables and that. And see, music, if I'd have followed it through like a good fart, I'd have been a fucking world famous DJ. I know I would have, because at the time, listen, I've seen Carl Cox play 3 decks. I was in a fucking booth giving them fucking drugs. Many years ago. Every artist that come to the asylum, I sold them ecstasy. What can I say? It was great. You know, fucking brilliant. Anyway, we'll listen to a couple of fucking tunes, because I'm gonna kick the machine in the bollocks in a minute. I fucking hate that washing machine. I'm gonna kill it. In fact, I'm gonna kill it now. I'm gonna let you listen to something, right? Ladies and gentlemen.
Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Can you do something? Can you hit a little from here? Can you do something? Got some bars from my music from here. Can you do something? Can you do your thing? Do your thing, do your thing.
This is my particular one.
UK's fastest Wi-Fi technology throughout the home. New Vodafone Pro 2.
It's called Return of the Mac, being Jude MacDonald. So yeah, I'm back. Proper. Anyway, I'm coming. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama says knock you out, so that's what we're gonna do. Like that. Return of the Mac. Yo, this is for you. Yeah. Oh, she loves it. You know what I mean? She's very intelligent and I'll bring that over. You know. When it comes to kids, let kids be kids. I know the little bastards and all what have you, like, and I know they can grow up and rob cars and sell drugs, and then your daddy finds a gun and has a heart attack. That's what I give my dad, a heart attack. Cause he found 2 weapons that had no business having. Is that what you are now? A fucking criminal. A fucking drug dealing scumbag. Is that what I raised? And I could see the disappointment in his face. You know, the conviction in his voice. He was ashamed of me and he had a heart attack, you know. All cause of me. So I made him a promise. Criminal, am I? We'll see about that. We'll see if I do a better job on my son than you did on yours. Yeah, and it's like that. But we got on me dad in the end. A miracle happened. He was gonna die unless he had a heart transplant, and a little kid died. 13 years old. Same name, Daniel. Died of cystic fibrosis. The kid's lungs packed in, and his mother and father were as brave as any men I've ever known. Cause they put his organs on the donor list, and he was a perfect match for me dad, you know. Me dad got his heart and woke up a 13-year-old child. Believe that or don't, but seeing's believing, and I've got it all on video. And I was delighted because I was always afraid of me dad, but after the heart transplant I become his dad. Fucking unreal. And he turned into a City fan, the bastard. And I got 20 years of him giving me shit. All my life, he raised me as a Man United fan. Here, right, check this, right? All we were told was 3 things about the donor. His name was Daniel, he was 13, and he was a City season ticket holder. My dad was a staunch Man United fan. Raised me to be a United fan, and then goes and has a heart transplant and turns into a fucking 13-year-old fucking City fan. Watching Teletubbies thinking it's funny, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Since believing though. You know, but I got 20 years out of him, and I made him proud. You know, and he said, I take back what I said to you the first time I had a, like, my dad had a heart attack at 47. And I made him proud, you know. Yeah! And another thing about my father, he was a fucking great DJ, and he didn't learn me to ride a bike, he didn't learn me how to swim, he didn't even learn me how to send a shot. He learnt me violence and music. And I've returned to music, so that's how it is. Legolas and fucking Lord of the Rings. Lean back. Hey! Boom! Yeah, my man is banging. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of his and I love his fucking work. Definitely. I need to get myself a set of decks. I have a set in the shed and a four-piece Technic set to go with it. But I need to update my shit, let's say. Fuck YouTube. Different types of music mixed together. It's just an experiment. Reflections. It's about mixing the bollocks out, different records that won't go with different ones. You understand? You can mix only two records together. Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Shout out to all the survivors. That. Do you understand about mixing two records together?
to the back. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP. Go ahead, be gone with it. Drinks on me. Go ahead, be gone with it. Let me see what you twerking with. Go ahead, be gone with it. Look at those hips. Go ahead, be gone with it. You made me smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Let me get you out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out.
Then you go back to the hill. Then you go back to one. Then you go, fucking let's go. Here we go. Whoop! Now here. Don't be looking. I'm doing my cleaning. Alright, bro! You guys have been in front. Fucking hell, man. Boom! Hey! Give a wave. Yeah. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing? Shout out to all the survivors out there. I salute you. I admire your courage, in fact. Face your fears before they face you. Head on. Either that way or that way. Woo woo! Depending how big your bollocks are. Never leave one to chance. Listen, my faith totally been restored. I thought God forgot about me, but what I have to understand is he has 6 billion people listening to him at one. Here, wouldn't you get a backlog of emails and fucking voice notes? Fuck it, mash up.
So you're saying you could travel back in time?
Yeah.
I could save my parents.
Defo.
You changed the past. And you changed the future.
Okay.
You are? Yeah. I'm Batman.
The Flash, Exodus 2:14.
I'm Batman. I'm Ballyfermot man. I'm Berserk man. That's a hat trick. That's no coincidence. God did that. Well, thank God. Shout out to God. Yeah. Big up. I'm playing this one for you, yeah? For the crack. Do I know
Gentlemen to me, come over here and perform for me. Come over here and perform for me. I'm a sinner when I come around. Turn the temperature high, smoking. You need a ride, yeah. You should have it when it's going down. Easy, no lie. Your body's on my mind, yeah. Baby, you know I don't stop till I'm making you scream, but I'm showing you I'm a performer. When I'm on top, I won't stop giving you a fast like Diana. We keep burning, now we burning on that dirty Diana. Sick kick shot, give it to you like a sauna.
How you like me now? Now you know who you are fighting. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Silence in the courtroom. Shout out to all the survivors on YouTube and shout out to all the enablers on YouTube. I know who everyone is. I've been watching you all. And like I said, once I step foot on someone's platform, I know automatically what's going to happen. And I know what's coming out of my mouth. But I've been blocked on every kind of platform you can imagine. His mod's do a very good job, I tell you that. Yous are all as bad as him. Yous enable him. He's got 4 shares lost. You know what that is? Once is a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. And twice, if he lived on my housing estate, he'd be dead. Do you understand? Know what I mean? He would be ended. End of story. Fuck your moral compass, your ethics. None of you, not a lot of you have any. You know, many years if you were in a pub and you seen a fella cracking a board would say something. Many would say nothing. Know what I mean? Men like me do something. I do something. Even though it's not my business, and even though he has a 6 brothers with him, I'll still go over and break his nose in front of his brothers. And if they want it, we'll have it. You know, here, I'd rather fight 3 or 4 people at once. See, I love it, because I get this rush of adrenaline, and because of the antipsychotics, yeah, unless you shoot me there, you won't stop me. There's nobody on the planet that'll stop me, only me missus or me daughters or me sister. I won't listen to me brother, you understand? I'll listen to me sister, definitely.
Fast delivery. Brilliant entertainment. Join Prime for $8.99 a month. 91 calorie Cadbury.
Yeah, stick it up your ass, 91 calories. What's that gonna do? Bees, don't be talking about no bees. Fuck you and the bee. But we'd be fucked without them. We need bees. Shout out to the bees and the trees. Yeah, shout out to music. Fuck off.
It's Young Wayne on the O's, aka Mr. Mickey Rain on the O's. Young money.
No. Sorry mate, I'm not feeling it.
What you know about rolling down in the
Balto!
down in the
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you know about? Down in the deep, I'm a freak in the sheets. I can see that all of them are to see. You know better than your friends around me. I know you fucking him, but you wish it was me. Let me whisper in your ear, 'cause you know I'm a freak. You know nothing about going down that deep. I don't give a fuck what they say about me. Down in the
Crap on the sofa again last
you
night.
know about rolling. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you know about? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
We're not here. We're not there. Come get the girls. I have to stay here with Woodrow.
Where are you?
Asteroid City.
You're talking to the space today. Each year we celebrate Asteroid Day.
Some of our information about outer space may no longer be completely accurate. Anyway, there's still only 9 planets in the solar system as far as we know, Billy.
Except now there's an alien.
What's that mean? I don't know. I don't like the way that guy looked at us. The alien. Like we're doomed.
Maybe we are.
I just informed the president.
How long can they keep us in asteroid city?
The world will never be the same.
They're strange, aren't they? They're children compared to normal people.
Yes,
That's correct.
It's true.
I don't know what train he's on. Tell me where he's gone.
Have you ever heard seen? Want to see it?
Did I say yes?
Freight train, going so fast.
You know that feeling when you're out of data, you're out of control. But not with EE. With Stay Connected Data, you can keep using essential apps even when you've run out. Count on EE to make your data go further. Only on the UK's best network. Search EE Stay Connected Data.
Give me that a minute. Hello everybody. Just give me a minute. 1 second.
How can I feel want to be frozen when your heart's not open?
You like me up? What do you reckon? I look like fucking Boy George. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't like it, don't like it. I collect hats, right? Yeah, I need to get rid of a few. Some stupid childhood fucking thing, you know. It's the only thing I've kept from my childhood really well, other than the memories. Hats, you know. Hey, shout out to Frank Sinatra. I'll have a look, Donny. I wasn't ignored. Well, I was ignored news. I'm just trying to put a few tracks together in my head. I'm just trying to fucking figure myself out, bro. Cause it's a crutch and a hurdle I couldn't get over. Cause I always knew I'd never be able to interview Johnny Cash. How can I top that? You know, the closest I can come is getting degrees. You know, I've done that. Multiple between me and me lad, and anyway. And my father. I might have been a scumbag drug dealer, but you know me father. See, all his family are uni educated. The McDonald's. And we were helpers, were survivors. Because my auntie was raped by fucking priests and dirty Christian brother bastards, like hundreds of Irish girls. And he brought a claim against the state and he fucking won! Yeah! Many years ago. So my auntie opened up the Ashleen Centre in Dublin for women that come from domestic abuse, domestic violence, women that come from and are afraid of drunken bastards, say from Cork, or from India, or from anywhere. That's what my family do. We help women, survivors of domestic violence, from people who drink alcohol and then take it out on their missus and think it's okay. Fuck you. It's not okay. It's never okay. That's not love. You don't put your hands on your missus, your children, or the elderly. And if you do, you're not my kind of man. I would fucking eat you alive. You know what I mean? I have that killer instinct in me. Do you understand? I would, like I said, it doesn't matter. Listen. Forget about me. I need to take a minute. I need to relax. I need to calm the fuck down. I love it. Shout out to Liverpool. And Podgy Dave, shoot your cunt face. Take your face for a shit. 2 words. I want to congratulate Manchester City for becoming the Premier League champions and saving me the shame of getting stick off Arsenal fans. You know, I'd sooner City win it all day long, so I want to congratulate Pep. I want to congratulate his baldy head. I want to congratulate him for taking his face for a shit and being a leader and leading them to greatness, being Premier League champions, being Champions League winners, being losers of the FA Cup. Just like the French in history, it'll say you are yellow. Fuck France! The only good thing about France is the Eiffel Tower, Kylian Mbappe. And I know there's something else. One more thing. I'll tell you what. They make the best chefs. The French, I'll give it to them. I've worked with Michelin star chefs. Mark is an executive chef. You know, he's the kind of chef that is your personal chef, nutritionist, but he walked away from it. You know what I mean? And he was trained by Raymond Blanc, my brother. Raymond Blanc trained Gordon Ramsay. Hey. You know, we're all achievers, no matter what we do. You know, I've done many jobs, I've had many names, many roles, played them well. Any authority I've ever been in my entire life, if I've ever done something from the years of 8 to 15, I wasn't doing it because I wanted to do it, I was doing it because I had no other choice. I was given an order to do something and I do it. End of fucking story. No questions asked, no middle ground, no your granny's sick or died today, Anne's in hospital and fucking come back to life. I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't care if all your family are dead. Why aren't you here? Why didn't you do your job? Why did I have to get someone else to do the job that I got you to do? So now because of that I have to discipline you because there's no insubordination within the rank. There's just the order, that's it. That's all you do. A spoke on a wheel I was. How about that? But now I'm a nice guy. From bad guy to good guy, but I know a lot of good guys have turned to bad. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. I was a bad guy allegedly once upon a time. I was a has-been once upon a time. I'm affiliated to the biggest cartel my country's ever fucking seen! Imagine that. But that's not nothing to brag about. Hey, education's the way forward, not metric tons of cocaine to your fucking city! Fuck you! Yeah. Even though I love you, fuck you for that. You know what I mean? You're helping, are you? You're helping your bank account, that's the only thing you're helping. You're not helping your community, you're wrecking it. You sell that shit on your housing estate, within a few months, you're gonna have a lot of house breaks. And you know, around here we've had 1 in 26 years. You know why? Because I live on the road, that's why. You rob anyone's gaff around here, you'll sell it to one of my mates. Do you understand? So it defeats the purpose, because if you rob a house, here I'll find out who you sold the shit to and I'll fucking hurt you. You'll be fucked out of this community and your family. I don't give a fuck if you have kids, you don't rob on your own, you know the rules. And we have democracy on this fucking housing estate and there's rules, there's politics, and if you don't follow them, you're in violation. And if you're in violation here, you better go to a different destination. Yeah, get to your local train station real quick. Far away, so far. Touché, quid pro quo. I don't want to hear your excuses. It's a ruthless world, you know. I come from where killers are raised. Hitmen. Anyone will tell you that about Cherry Orchard. It's like Afghanistan without the IEDs, just the guns. But if you're one of the elders, you'll always be respected. And I was one of the elders. And the younger ones, they went way past what I ever thought they could achieve. Being the biggest cartel the country's ever seen. I'm not telling lies. Ask Paul Williams what he thinks of me and my friends, my old friends. Donny, the whole world, bro, within 5 minutes of him getting released, one of my mates from Cherry Orchard rang me and I was delighted I was. I'm delighted he got out. Bro, I had issues with that man many years ago. That's all I'll say. You know, I'm from Ballyfarm at the south side, he's from the north side, and I was selling heroin on the south side of the city. Sorry, the north side. In the city centre. Joseph Mansions right beside where his properties are. So his bodyguard run me off a couple of times. And then I met him about 15 years later at a birthday party, one of my mates' birthday parties. being David Douglas Dottie, who was shot in front of his daughter dead. Fuck Freddie Thompson and fuck Daniel Keenan, yeah? And tell your dad to take his space for his shit and tell him to have a shave because he looks like Gandalf right now. Come out of your hole, you rat, because that's what you are. Yeah, you might be out to hiding around, but listen, you'll be got just like all the rest of them. DEA, motherfucker, that's federal. You're gonna be my man now, prison break. You know, Teabag, you're gonna be holding someone's pocket, and so's your daddy. Imagine that. Fuck Daniel Kinner and Anastar. You know why? Because they killed 11 of my friends. Now they'll call me a rat. Go on then. Hey, nothing alleged about it. Read the fucking papers. Fuck him, Anastar, and his brother. Fuck the lot of them. They're my foes. Always have been, always will be. They took away people that were meant to be my best men at my wedding. Think of it like that. Fuck Daniel Kinahan. Hey Jim, sorry guys. Yeah, anyway, fuck all that shit. Fuck him. One day here, they got Bin Laden, they got Gaddafi, and they got fucking Osama. Do you think they won't get your ass eventually? DEA, RICO case, that means Al Capone shit. You are fucked. Capital F. Federal. Fucked. Hey, your daddy's money can't do nothing for you behind there. See, I hope you go to Huntsville in Louisiana. What's your money gonna do for you there? When it's frozen in the USA. You're not even gonna be able to buy a lawyer. Cause your money's already froze once they get you on that plane. Hey, take a good hit. Smell the roses, Daniel. Blow out the birthday candles, my friend, because your fucking birthday's over. It's no longer payday every day. It's no longer gift week. It's you holding someone's pocket. Maybe a big 7-foot black fella called Zeke. With a cock like a fucking baseball bat. And I hope he rides you like Shergar, mate. You know, the only courtesy that I ever hear. You are fucked. And shout out to Jerry Hutch for getting out. I'm fucking delighted I am. Fuck them wankers. They're all wankers. Here, you all need to fucking sub to each other. How are you, chopper? Hey, Mayor, them bastards killed loads of my friends, so if they were your friends, see would you be triggered? And cause I'm psychotic and fucking complex post-traumatic stress disorder. You know, the real deal. Friends of mine have died in me fucking arms. Have you ever had that happen yet? And here, first one, 14, in fact 2 of them, in the same fucking year. One was stabbed to death and one fell out of a Concord tree. Know what I mean? And there was meant to be 4 of us on that cigarette. He's climbing up the cigarette with the fucking cigarette and he fucking falls. Raymond Vickers, rest in peace, and Keith Collins, rest in peace. I was 14 and he bled out. He was stabbed in the heart, in the chest 3 times. We only found out through the coroner's report why he leaked out. I'm not joking you, I've never seen as much blood and I've seen loads of claret in my life, other people. You know, it's a very violent city where I'm from. Yeah, so in the same year, 2 of me mates died. Raymond Vickers, he fell out of a Concord tree and died, hit his head. Hey, fell 40 foot onto the ground and his head broke as fall. His head opened up like a melon. And it's not something you forget. Watching your friend bleed out, calling his mammy at 14, you don't forget. I was already traumatised as a child. I become insensitised to violence, to death. I felt numb because I had body strapping all around me. But since I come England, in 30 years, 21 of my friends are dead. 11 killed by professional hitmen. Now how about that for a fucking story? I don't write the news. It's out there for you. Anyway, I escaped with me life. I mean, hey.
Discover our refreshing Bordeaux wines. Bordeaux's acidic climate is ideal for the production of white and rosé wines. Bordeaux has been known for its production of rosé and white wines for centuries. Perfect for living in your garden or on your balcony filled with light dishes. Try lively and fruity Bordeaux rosé and white wines this summer. Discover more on Bordeaux.com.
Bollocks, me phone's gonna die. Oh no. Me shit's gonna die. Anyway, I'm gonna end me live, right? I'll be back this afternoon. Like a fucking RPG. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to all the survivors on YouTube. Shout out to all the fucking enablers. And shout out to your mental health ambassador, Mr. Harry Potter, aka Zorro. You're no ambassador, so you need to stop that shit, or I'm gonna come pay you a visit. I'm away. Here, now, when it comes to mental health,